okay, before we get started, we go ahead and handle business. FC already knew what the fuck was up way before, because he had came in there before the show even started, and that's when Z had goddamn got onto his ass privately. And then when the show came on, everybody all was on there, and then that's when Z got onto him publicly. And he told him, "Hey, I'm gonna get your ass on here publicly." And FC was like, "Oh, go ahead, do whatever the fuck you want." So Z getting on his ass, Z getting on his ass, Z getting on his ass, everybody else getting on his ass, and FC's like, I don't give a fuck, fuck the chat, all this other shit. So he leaves. Then he comes back, and now this prissy ass little bitch, goddamn, sounds like, well, I don't appreciate the fact that everybody's all hucking on me and all this stuff. It's just unprofessional stuff. That's why I fucking don't even go on this show. It's just so unprofessional and shit like that. And then because we pretty much calling his ass coon and shit because he be coming on goddamn salty game and shit as Flat Stanley and shit coming in there like, I have this going on here, and I have this going on here, and then I have giveaway. I have a giveaway coming for Super Mario Maker 2 and Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4 and stuff. And this was a real good time. Yes, sir. This was a real good time. I just feel like there's going to be a way to buy it.
When I seen that shit, I didn't. Me personally, I feel some type of way. You see how Pizzo talk, right? Like, that's just him. Like, that's how he's always going to be. But I don't like when dudes really come on multiple podcasts and then later on they act completely different. I'm like, why do y'all do that? Like, why do y'all act different? Like, when y'all go on other people's show. I'm not saying you can't represent, but you completely change the way you are, like, to a point. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but it bugs the shit out of me. Why you can't be yourself?
Hold on, Manhattan. It gets better. Because I ain't done yet. So he goes on here, and then he's pretty much telling Z, like, oh, there's no direction in his shows and shit like that. Pretty much.
And that's the whole point of it.
Like when it comes down to it, he's like, I'm trying to progress my brand, not regress it. So that's why I don't really come on the show like that. That's pretty much what he's insinuating, but he's used it in a different term. He's like, oh, I'm not trying to hurt my brand. He's like, he's OD with that bullshit, that whole brand bullshit. He's like, I'm trying to progress my channel. I'm not trying to hurt my channel by being on this show. So he feel like he could get better exposure being on Salty's gaming channel with the rest of them goddamn Stanley.
So now this is what
and he's over there with his damn office voice on. Like, how you doing, Salty?
About me is that niggas use this man's platform as like a springboard to do what they want to do. And then they act, they jump in with how this shit is on Z channel and everybody jumping up like we at the barbershop. Mm-hmm. But all in all, that's not really you or how you really want to come on to the people. But you use the nigga shit as a springboard, then get somewhere else and be like, oh, that shit's unprofessional. That shit
that's what I'm talking about. That shit is crazy.
And not only that, y'all, hold on. So the next day, so pretty much Z's sitting here trying to talk some sense into the man, but the man just ain't getting it. So we let him go. So he lets him go. And then the next day, so he, not only that, he gets on to me about me, because at the time I didn't have my mic. I had I had a headset, and the headset had a mic. I sound muffled. So his ass getting on me. Just letting you know I got a mic. Everybody out there, I got a mic. I hope y'all can hear me clearly. But anyway, enough with that shit. So the next day, he's on goddamn Twitter. Now he's turning his Twitter fingers on. And he's sitting here, with all this shit and everything like that. And we getting on his ass then. This joker here decides to go get his damn daddy, Salty as Gamer, to come fight his damn battles. And my ass. Like, I ain't even really even for the mess. But when you bring somebody else's shit to fight your damn battles and you ain't even, and you that much of a punk ass to goddamn do it, you best believe I'm gonna call your ass out on it. So I'm like, damn, FC, I didn't know you was gonna bring your daddy to come rat us out. So,
hey, do me pay that bill for me, AP the shooter, real quick.
Oh, we got something. Okay, AP the shooter, 860, 50 bits. Yo, D and FC non-violent are the dean from How High when they on the other channels, but when the dean ate them brownies and was like, "Hit me." That's how they come to Z shit, LMAO.
Pizzo, honestly, Pizzo said exactly like what my problem is. They really do that. Like, I don't understand this kind of you come on multiplayer podcast knowing that we're gonna talk shit, right? Do all this barbershop type talk, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's no direction. But you knew what we always do though. This is what it's all about. All of a sudden, there's no direction. It's not good for my brand. But you wasn't saying that when you was getting followers, when he was shouting out your.
Thank you, bro. Thank
that
you.
shit is crazy, bro.
You know, once the pool runs dry, that's when people want to do something. My problem with FC. See, I didn't have a problem with him at first, but then he want to go over here and call me some Stuart Little because my damn mic was muffled and shit like that because I was on headset. I didn't even have a problem with it then. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my chops. But you see, everybody was all hawking on me about me, not having a mic and shit. Everybody making cracking jokes. Shit, I took it with a grain of salt and I kept it moving. I don't know why FC ass in here with his damn emotional old bitch ass, acting like a little punk ass, acting like hell. His ass ain't never been tough a day in his life. I'm telling you, some bitch must have been a damn tofu baby growing up. He must have been pampered and shit. With mamby-pambies and rainbows and caviar. With all the other white folks out there. Shoot.
Nah, like that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I can never do that shit, right? All of a sudden, turn around and be like, "Oh, you're not good for my brand." Like, really? Like, cause that is just some crazy shit. Like, cause it's like, damn, bro. Like,
only time like is in front of the judge, nigga. That's the only time.
Yeah, bro. It's like.
Then I switch up.
Oh no, yo!
It's not like there's mad videos out there of you dead ass in the multiplayer podcast with us. So right. I don't get it. Like you can still do your your video on the side and still come rock out, but all of a sudden like this, I'm like, come on, man.
I forgot this other part. So he brings in Salty, and Salty comes in defending him, saying, "Well, hey, he did. Like I say again." He didn't come asking to be on my show. I let him be on the show and all this other shit. This. Defending FC and shit, calling him.
Yeah.
Not trying to say, he's not a Flat Stanley. I never seen him use his office voice or anything like that. I tell you this right now, these rapscallions out here. Okay, well, hey, Salty's ass decided to bring his ass in there, so, hey, the Discord took it upon themselves to look this motherfucker up. Because come to find out, FC decided to come on there on the damn show and say, "Oh, I played like 20 minutes of Gears of War 4." Speaking of which, his ass is on Discord playing Gears of War now because his ass got goddamn caught up in what I'm about to say right now. So he claims, "Hey, I did Gears of War and all this stuff." Net looked his ass up and said, "Motherfucker, you only had 20 minutes on this damn show. 20 minutes on this damn game? How the fuck are you goddamn looking forward to the damn campaign on Gears 5 when your ass haven't even played the campaign on Gears 4?" So he got his ass on that. Not only that, so now it's on Twitter, and now he going at it with J-Dub. So somebody, not even J-Dub, somebody else who I didn't even know looked up FC Violent because FC Violent was talking about, I beat Days Gone and I beat it before J-Dub. J-Dub was like, all right, good for you, motherfucker. You want a cookie? And so it goes like that. Old boy looks him up. Old boy looks him up, and lo and behold, FC ain't never touched Days Gone a day in his goddamn life.
What, you said his double again?
He said that was his old account, whatever they pulled up.
Yeah, they're talking about some old account my ass, man. Either way, you haven't touched the shit. Hell, okay, then if that's your old account, then give us your current accounts and we'll see if your ass even touched the shit then. But either way, so Salty his ass, like I said, that's when Salty came up and defended his ass. That's when he decided to bring his daddy in here and goddamn fight his battles for him. So another person on the Discord looked at Salty and was like, "Hey, I don't know what the fuck Salty talking about because his ass haven't even touched Gears either." And buddy, I put that shit on there on Twitter. I was like, "Hey, Salty, I don't be talking to either partner because I think you and FC in the same boat. Y'all don't play shit."
Who is he?
Damn. Boy, hey,
I
let me tell you something, man.
I can understand a nigga not having time to really get to every little thing, but when you say I'm looking forward to the sequel of a game that you played 20 minutes of and said you got bored and turned off, then you really capping there, like, stop it.
Yeah, like, and I always wondered, I think that even I said that I was like, me personally, right, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, like, Xbox was never, like, as I PlayStation, but for some strange reason, I play way Xbox games than the so-called hardcore Xbox fan, and I got a lot of gamers, and I'm like, bro, how's that even right? Because I like to game. Once I get a game, I'll play it. Like I play because we had a whole argument with K Mega once. He was chatting. They pulled up all his shit, bro. This dude don't play games, but he does all of that talking, chatting, but he don't play games. I'm like, bro, what's going? Wonder why like shit don't be getting sequels on the Xbox side because y'all spend too much time talking, and y'all always talking about, oh, it's all about gaming. I ain't got time to be arguing with y'all, but y'all not even playing.
Here's the way I see it on this. When it comes out to
and that's why we never get sequels and shit.
This joker is over here talking about his channel, this, channel that. Salty has got his pork ass little podcast, and they don't play games.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it funky with you, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit, right? Fuck it, man. I try to be messy on you to be clean here, but fuck it, right? I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? Real talk.
Right.
And I had a talk with FC, and I know I even apologized. So I said maybe I was a little too harsh on him. Yeah, I ain't really trying to embarrass nobody like that. I like to have fun, right? That's what I spoke to him, right? But even I tried to have that conversation with D, right? And D said, you know what I mean? Like D was up here yesterday, right? And somebody tried to explain why he didn't come on the most. Let me tell you what happened. Like I forgot. What you know? Date, I guess. Shit. So anyway, make a long story short. So she said Alex called him an enthusiast. He don't even play no games, and then you can do. I mean, I ain't saying I play the most games, but I ain't be out there claiming the world best game. I play what the fuck I like. I like said, you know, I sit and play this shit for hours. But make a long story short, though, Alex called him out on that shit, right? And then you know, shit went left, and D gonna give me an ultimatum like he's either Alex or me and all this other dumb shit.
Oh yeah, I was.
We hurt this brand. We heard this brand about his tech knowledge. We don't really talk about tech on a multiple. That's not that type of show. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was there. I was there. He tried to be like, "Oh, I never said that." I'm like, "D, we were literally on live when you said if you're gonna bring Alex on, I'm not coming on your show."
When Z brought fucking D on this goddamn when he brought him on the panel the other day. And he's sitting there telling him that he's and the same damn narrative that he claimed he didn't say. He said it right then and there. Was like, y'all don't even talk about tech or anything. I'm a tech guy. I'm sorry, my channel is just based off of tech and shit like that. And I'm just looking like, okay, this is a gaming damn podcast. They just shoot the shit. I mean,
I always find that weird because it's like you say you're a tech guy, but then why do you like? I never understood that whole concept because J-Dub told them so many times they don't want to hear that shit, man. You're trying to sell these motherfuckers snake oil. These niggas in the chat is literally paying money to talk shit. You think they want to hear about tech? They literally pay money to talk shit. Like
the multiplayer podcast on Thursday. I don't know. Z, was that your highest earning show or no?
I don't know, but not even so much that. But I try to show D like on your channel. You sound like a motherfucking used car. You know, like you out there selling motherfucking piano chords, playing the flute. You even more crispy on REX. But on my channel, you lose your accent so much you want to eat motherfuckers' faces and shit. Like,
yeah,
you know, they ain't got nothing to do with the multiplayer. Like, bro, like, stop it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you cutting the fuck up like that. You know, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? Like, bro, like, stop it. Like, yeah, I don't know how motherfuckers think they gotta quit talk. Like, be you. Like, that's one thing I don't like. You know what I mean? You know, ain't nobody racist. Nothing. Like, motherfucker, be you. Like,
thank you.
Extra shit.
It's not that hard.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
How I think is like even if you want to jump on, you know, Z show and chop the shit up and be in your nigga voice, and then go on your show and be, you know, with a different type of situation. Like, even if you want to do that, cool. But to downplay the hand that felt you, it's like a nigga.
Yeah, bro, like, that's the
like
most disrespectful shit.
Give you some work.
Thank you.
You like, get 10,000 in the game.
Not only that, but downplay the person that put you on in the first damn place. That put you on,
bro. That's like a nigga
like,
used to work. You done made 10 racks now. You plug, and the nigga you made 10 racks off, or you telling a new plug, yeah, but that nigga he be stepping.
And hell, let me tell you something about FC channel.
He made you rich.
I played an episode of his little Vitamin E podcast. That's the first off. Hey, FC, if you listen to this, let me give you some tips on a good name title. Change that goddamn name title from Vitamin E, bro, because it looked like your ass getting ready to tell people how you can make the most delicious, goddamn, healthiest shake out there. Because that's what the hell you goddamn with that goddamn podcast. Hey, everybody, welcome to the.
See,
Here it is right here.
this is the thing, right? Even J Dub told D this, right? Yo, we was in the chat. I told D something. I'm like, listen, your channel is about tech. How many channels on YouTube is on tech already that has million? Like you got digital foundries that talk about this shit with the right equipment and all that. Why the fuck would I want to go on your channel?
You have so many people. You have digital trends. You have CNET. You have fucking digital foundry.
That's a thing you don't understand.
You have freaking Flossie Carter who reviews tech. You
different.
have your average consumer who reviews tech. You got Marquise Brownlee. You have who's that one white boy? He always have his cap backwards, but you know, shit, I forgot his damn name. Fuck, hold on, I gotta look his ass up real quick.
But it's a lot of tech shows. My point is, I'm like, yo, D, if you're gonna do the show, do it differently. Because you're just sitting there naming specs and stuff like that. And you're not even breaking it down to the dummies either. You're literally just talking about like as if you're reading something off the script, like a paper. People just probably gonna be like, yo, what? Like, this shit kind of sounds boring. Like, and I told him, I was like, bro, a lot of people know about business in the chat room. I know we fuck around, but J-Dub knows his tech shit, right?
Yeah,
Mass knows about tech.
For all these tech channels, you have Gem Reviews Room. You have Unbox Therapy, that's his name. Unbox Therapy and Gem Reviews Room. You have all the I'm sorry, but the tech genre on YouTube is so goddamn saturated, and they already have a dedicated fan base. All these guys got like at least over I would say 500,000 subscribers on their shit, guaranteed. Every guy that I just named have at least over 500,000 subscribers. All I'm saying is this: D ass got one hell of a damn mountain to climb if he think he gonna goddamn run a channel based on.
You know what it is?
It's not gonna work
because he's not being himself.
It ain't even being himself. Now, the dude ain't even talented. He ain't
like
funny.
no, but he's not being himself because he's trying to like put this persona when he's doing a video, and it's weird because if people go watch multiplayer podcasts, hearing you talk like that, and then they're gonna be like, what the fuck is like? So you're basically not even being yourself, and that's what he fails to recognize. It's like you're basically faking it because it's not like this not a whole you acting like going crazy and shit. Like it's like, well, that's not really me on multiplayer podcasts. I'm just faking it. It's like, dude. Just be yourself, bro. Exactly. Even J-Dub said, if you want me to come on your channel, because there's a lot of dudes like in here that knows about business, tech, and all of that shit. We fuck around. Like that doesn't mean we don't know
tech too.
But that's the thing. Like, and I told them, like, yo, D, there's a lot of dudes that come on this show. They know about tech, but they just said the fans don't want to hear the tech shit. They just want to hear some bullshit. Like even Barry knows this shit. Like Barry will literally come in here with his Nintendo power, like hybrid bullshit. Like he knows because he just say shit like that, like because that's what the show is supposed to be about, like just talking bullshit. I don't know why people take it to the heart when I see people on Twitter like, oh, you guys suck, y'all man toxic, or y'all don't talk about gaming. I'm like, bro, y'all always talk about we don't talk about gaming, but yeah, y'all don't play games. I don't understand that logic.
When it comes down to it, when I saw Ralph is the perfect example. Let's go ahead and talk about Ralph the Wrestler for a couple. Oh yeah, he a weirdo, all right, and he also a goddamn bottom nigga too, based off of what he goddamn posted on that damn Twitter link.
His issue.
So Z, he posted on there, you know, a nice little heartfelt thing on like, you know, he brings out the best products like that, and then for people to, you know, go out there and tell them, you know, it ain't up to par or it ain't good enough to be on and all that stuff like that, you know, he felt hurt by that. He genuinely felt hurt. And Ralph the Wrestler punk ass decides he gonna get on there and be like, well, I mean, shit, you gotta, you know, go to sports or something like that, you know, change it up. You know, Boomstick and all them theirs is like light years away ahead of you. And I'm just sitting there like, boy, what the fuck?
I don't even read that.
And then here's the next thing. Boomstick punk ass decides he gonna get his ass up and they're like, bro, I so appreciate the comment and everything. It means a lot. And I'm just like, ooh, you just sitting there pumping his ass clean the fuck in, ain't you? I'm like, I'm like, boy. I'm like, I wonder who the bottom nigga in that damn relationship is. I think it's Ralph ass.
Listen, bro. Listen,
Ralph
that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't care about talking sports because there's a whole chance. See, that's the thing. Like, why would I like I can talk about sport all day. I can talk about basketball all day, right?
You got ESPN talking about that shit, man. ESPN got a whole YouTube channel for it.
My point.
Hell, Bleacher Report got a YouTube channel for it. Come on now.
I talk about basketball with my family so much. It's like I don't want to come on the show and talk about
sports too.
Like, it's like to me, it's like it's a whole goddamn channel about that shit, right? At the end of the day, I mean, yeah, we could talk about sports, but multiplayer podcast is kind of like multiplayer podcast. Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't come in.
When it comes down to this, Diaz is just untalented. Period. I'm sorry. I'll personally say I feel like D's channel is just so very untalented. Like he just has no damn charisma. Because that's one thing about YouTube too. You gotta have some damn charisma if your ass gonna come up here. At least have a personality. For example, Flossie Carter, he got catchphrases and shit that pick up. He's like this. He's like, it feels so good in the hands, ladies. Y'all know the procedures. It's simple as that. Like I said, there's so much things. The man has an aura around him that is just attractable that everybody comes over there to watch the channel. Diaz has no damn charisma, let alone anything that can make it attractive.
Funny you said that because I remember J-Dub was saying some shit like that. He was like, well, most people like subscribe to certain channels. They don't even do it because they even care about the content. It's because of 9 out of 10. It's the person, right? It's their character and their charisma. That's what attracts them to keep watching the video, right? Because let's be honest, if I want some real tech shit, I will go to an actual tech website, right? The company, that did this shit because they pay people in their brain to talk about this shit. People that design it. Like, let's be honest, because I do IT for a living, right? So that's why I have to be honest with D about that. I'm like, listen, if we're talking about chips, I'm gonna go on the actual website. I'll go on AMD because they will do a video about it. You don't think every time AMD makes a new set, they don't talk about it? They got engineers that come up and talk about this shit. I'd rather listen to them because they design this shit. They know what the fuck they talking about. That's just me, personally.
And like I said again, I already said my piece about D. To get on FC Violence thing, his Vitamin E podcast. For one, change your name. Change your podcast name because it's just dumb. Vitamin E podcast. It looked like you about to tell me what I need to do to exercise more and to gain muscle and to goddamn build those goddamn healthy fruit drinks that they got out there. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, shoot, when it comes down to it, as far as I'm concerned, it's boring. Okay, the damn podcast is boring as shit too. I'll be honest. It looked like I'm watching State of the Union when it comes down to it.
Yo, this off topic. What the fuck is going on with this whole Area 51 shit? I'm hearing.
Hell, like it's like a 300,000. They talk about a whole 300,000. Tony Almeida, who sent you, Trey? Not so great. I don't think you are that. You are talented. Okay, hey, you might give me some suggestions on how I could be great. Make me great, Tony. Let me know. All right, partner. Let me know how to be great. Give me some suggestions. Let me know what's up.
Let's talk about Area 51. They all about to go out there and get shot up and shit.
Boy, they about to get blasted on. And let me tell you something. Man about to be sitting right there on that TV watching CNN. That way I could just watch it. I hope ESPN come over there and make a sports event out of this shit. Who can make it there first?
They even got a no-fly zone up there, like, and it tells you,
buddy,
you step foot on that shit, they will shoot you.
You want me to tell you how they got this plan? So here's their plan on how to escape the bullets. They gon' ninja run that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Ninja run that shit.
Somebody was saying if they go straight Naruto ninja run that mug.
They were saying that if 50,000 people all run at once, they can't get all of us. Like just everybody just storm that shit. I'm like, bro.
Well, hell, I mean, shit. They gotta reload.
Listen, I mean, but fuck it. If it's that serious, they'll just like drop a fucking
They'll nuke
bomb.
that bitch though. Yeah,
let's just nuke the whole fucking area. Y'all niggas ain't about to get the aliens down here, bro. Kill everything.
Exactly. Yeah, they'll just take it. They'll just bound that shit. Start fresh. They'll just start over and start fresh.
Yeah, I keep seeing that shit. I'm like, yo, is it? I mean, where the fuck did this shit started? Like,
I have no clue where it started. That's the crazy part about this. I don't even know who in their right mind decided to do it. That documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, that shit probably heat that shit back up.
Yeah, that's like that. That's just like the damn Ted Bundy tapes. Yeah, everybody was so goddamn fascinated with Ted Bundy ass that they made a whole movie for Netflix and shit about it.
Damn. I mean, Netflix.
Goddamn Lionel boy. He said niggas out here killing FC live.
Yeah, man, it's a rap.
Like because I'm just saying, like, bro, like the podcast, like FC, even the greeting that he gives is dry. I mean, I'm not saying just be exuberant and go crazy with it, but at least make me feel welcome in your show. Don't just make it almost like it's a what they call it, like it's a not priority but routine. There you go. Like it's just a routine. Hello, like hi, how you doing? My name is this your boy FC Violent. I got a couple of giveaways to hand out here. We'll hand those out pretty shortly, but let's go ahead and get on with the podcast here. I have my guests right here. You might as well change it from the Vitamin E podcast to the goddamn goddamn on Capitol Hill or some shit. Like, yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. I feel like when I'm watching FC shit, I'm watching Charlie Rose on PBS. I'm watching that damn that interview show. That blacked out room which only got the table and Charlie Rose and whoever the hell he talking to. It almost feels like I'm watching Larry King, but at the same time, Larry King at least got a little bit of charisma.
Listen, bro, I just have to be honest. Like, me personally, I don't care. Like for YouTube, I don't. Like me, I literally just come on here just to talk about shit, right? Like these motherfuckers is seriously taking it to the heart, like a business, and I'm just like, bro, like, really, man? Like talking about my channel and all of this shit, like. Y'all really out here killing yourself. Like YouTube is so saturated, and I'm just like that's why I don't give a shit about this. For me personally, I don't like. That's why I just see shit that's fun. Just come and talk my shit. Like literally, like, it's just like, bro, like I don't take this shit seriously. I'm not here to be like I need my money. You're fucking up my shit. You're fucking like, yo, bro, the nigga help put money in your pocket. Like that's the kind of shit I can't do, bro. Like. That's why I just come here and talk shit. Like even with Pizzo, like I literally was just talk shit. Like Pizzo knows the shit. I literally just pop in just to say some shit, just to stir shit up. Like, but dudes is really taking it to the heart. Like, bro, at the end of the day, it's just like giving fans what they want, right? When you pay for it to go see like a match or some shit, you expect to see something good. Like, you don't want to just pay and this shit is boring as fuck. Like, it's like, yo, bro. Like,
exactly.
What other show on YouTube got that formula?
But you know what's funny though? Yo, Pizzo, it's funny that you say that because motherfuckers like Loki be trying to copy his shit.
Right.
I like fighting.
And I'm saying his Z style of like.
Okay.
Yo.
Yeah.
You cut out, homie. What you were saying?
Now I was saying like it's funny you say that because you see how they be saying Z toxic and shit, but they be trying to use this formula like.
Exactly.
Like, I've seen dudes really be trying to use this formula. It's like y'all trying to bash him, but at the same time, if y'all got the chance to do what he's doing to make money, they'll definitely do it. But you can only hate because you can't do it. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
I mean, like I said,
that's what it is. Like,
when it comes down to it, you got to find your own niche. Yeah. You got to find your own niche and you got to find your own charisma. You got to find it like this. The one thing I always hate about people is when they try to be funny. The way I feel, when it comes to being funny, it has to be a natural fit. You can't just go out there and all of a sudden you're going to spill out some jokes. Because I guarantee you're going to get booed off the stage. You just got to be funny with it. You don't even have to be, like, you ain't got to try to be funny. You just got to be naturally funny. Like me, a lot of people say I'm, like, naturally funny for some reason. I don't understand it. But,
I mean, me personally, like I said, you got to have thin skin. Like, when I come on this shit, I know dudes is going to say some crazy shit.
You mean thick skin?
I mean, yeah,
because people with thin skin, that's the reason why they're in the situation they is now, because they got thin skin.
When I come on this shit, I know people gonna be in the chat saying some crazy shit. Like Baron get it all the time, but Baron doesn't even care. He knows this shit. Baron knows.
Baron doing this shit forever.
Baron don't give a rat's ass, man. That's what I love about Baron. I could argue with his ass.
Baron don't care.
I get roasted in the chat every time, bro. Matter of fact, I got one of the funniest memes I've even fucking seen on this. That's what it is.
Look at Post Up, bro, with all the flat Earth shit. Like, they be on Twitter, like, making memes about Post Up every day, but he be laughing at that shit, though.
Like, they said I'm at 1%. I've been playing this shit for like 4 hours. How long was this goddamn game, SS9?
Wait, they say, I mean, shoot, have you been doing the story missions or whatnot?
Yeah, I've been doing.
And that should say 1%?
I was looking at the thing, yeah.
God damn, boy, that's a pretty good long
Bro,
ass game. Then.
they make the craziest memes
I'm
about.
about to fight, nigga. Ooh, ah, da, da, da.
They make the craziest memes about Post up like all the time, but Post don't take that shit seriously. Like
That's
he
what
don't be
I'm
getting
saying.
mad like because at the end of the day, it's all like entertainment and shit. Like
Thank you.
you can't jump on here and then be mad because people in the chat
Shout out to
dogging you
Tony.
out. Like, first of all, I'd be glad if somebody paying me mad money if they paying me
Damn.
money just to talk shit about me. Go ahead, yo,
Gotta
put money in my
sit.
pocket.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like,
Shout out to Tony Almeida. One subscribed with Twitch Prime. They subscribed for 6 months. Currently on a 4-month streak.
Appreciate it, man.
Right up.
Great content, Z. Keep up the great work.
I
Keep
try
it
my
coming.
best, man.
I had to learn that. I ain't gonna lie. The first time I came on Z Show, I was taking shit kind of the other way. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was calling me all the time. I'm like, y'all signaling these niggas.
yeah, nah, bro, that's what they do though. Like,
Look, man.
they
I'll
just
tell you
come
this
on
right
here
now.
just to talk
That's
shit.
funny,
Like,
man.
I already knew what I was getting into when I first signed on for this show. I already knew the game plan. I already knew how these people are. I already knew I was gonna get talked about because of my dang on mic. I already knew it was muffled from the get go. Hey, it was just simple as that. It was just simple as that. I already knew what I signed up for, man. Shoot. Hey,
bro, if
like,
y'all think this shit works,
the way I see about it, yeah, people gonna talk about you till the day you damn die. Simple as that.
facts.
You need to goddamn make the most of it. When it comes down to it, people gonna hate on you, people gonna like you, people gonna hate you. All that matters is what do you gonna leave for the world to goddamn
listen,
remember
bro.
you by.
Like I said, man, as a black man, bro, me personally, I heard some crazy racist shit was said to me. So if I could get through that shit, and this shit is nothing to me. When I jumped on this shit, motherfuckers been talking crazy, and I just laugh at it because it's funny. Like, we all here, like, yeah, some dudes probably just need us a stress relief when they come here to hear some like, comedic shit, and it's like, yo, I mean, if that's what they want to hear, that's what we're gonna give them. I'm not gonna take it personal because they like, I mean, if somebody paying money to talk shit, why would I be mad? Feel me? Like, I ain't never gonna be mad at that shit because I knew what this shit. Because even Z told me in the very beginning, he's like, yo, just know, motherfuckers in the chat be crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, like I can handle it, bro. Like, Z told me that shit. I'm like, fuck it. I mean, that's why I really wanted to join this shit because it's just fun, bro. Like,
It
motherfuckers
is.
just
Yeah,
like,
it's a good
chopping it
time.
up, going crazy. Like,
Damn, I feel like this is like one of the few podcasts where I can come over here and be myself. That's the real thing about it.
you know what I noticed, and I'm gonna be honest though, like, I watch a lot of like shows, podcasts, other people, and all of that, right? I get it. Some of them are saying, "Oh, you guys gotta be more mature. Sit down and talk about gaming." I'm like, bro, as a gamer, I like to game, right? I don't really talk about games because I'd rather be playing games. When I watch other people's podcasts, all they really talk about, like 9 out of 10, when I was, getting at Pizzo about the whole field thing, right? I get it. Some people, when they are doing their show, they talk all about all the positive speculation, rumor. Oh, I'm excited for all of this. Or Phil's definitely doing this. And they do that. And I'm just sitting there watching it. And I'm like, not to say it's boring, right? Not to say it's boring, but 9 out of 10, you're speculating shit with no evidence. And yeah, y'all like, oh, I'm excited. They're going to turn around. Bro, listen. It's all cool and dandy. But at the end of the day, like, I really want to see some shit. Like, that's just me personally, right? Because I game, right? I don't really like to talk about games that much. I like to sit down and talk about it. I'm like, I mean, I play the game, I beat the game. Like, I don't really give a fuck about talking about it. That's just me personally. Like,
I mean,
comes to
the way I see it when it comes to gaming podcasts is, damn it, you only got so much to talk about.
Yeah. See what
before
I mean?
You just gotta. That's what before you run out of shit to talk about, and then you just gotta go ahead and have some fun. And that's when the chat becomes vital. Because when your chat's rocking and you can go ahead and read up what the chat's thinking about, what the chat's going about it. Because sometimes the chat can help you out by finding something to talk about going in there. To be honest.
But that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. I mean, people don't seem to understand. I mean, then again, like I said, it's YouTube, right? You can find anything. Everybody has their audience. But that's what I don't understand. It's like people keep saying, you guys are making a gaming community toxic. As if, like, what?
They said
I don't even
chat with chocolate.
So
I ain't never seen people disrespect the chat the way these two they're like, man, fuck that chat. That chat is the reason why this damn place this damn piece of podcast is
that was like, damn. See, but that's the irony and hypocrisy, right? You're sitting here,
That is.
fuck them, fuck their chat, fuck the multiplayer podcast, but yeah, we're toxic. But look at you on Twitter, like starting beef, and I'm just like, huh? Like, bro, like, I don't get this, like, cause yo, Z says a couple of times, right? Leave me alone. I don't bother nobody. They literally go out of their way to attack Z. As soon as he replied to them, oh, Z is man fucking toxic. But y'all niggas just sitting here talking about him. Like, I don't even understand this shit. Like, the motherfuckers will make a whole video, talk shit about him, say fuck the broadband bullies. But as soon as somebody from the broadband bullies say something, these motherfuckers just toxic. Look at them, they fucking bullies. I'm like, bro, I don't understand y'all. Like the whole even shit with the whole K Mega 100 talking, like making video, like yo dog talk about shit, people and shit. And then K Mega like, oh, he's a grown ass man. I don't have control of what he said. And then when Alex went at it with them, he comes to Z. Z, you need to control your people. Like,
you like, control your people. Yeah.
Alex is mad funny.
Look, Alex is a grown ass man. Yeah. Well, if anything, you need to take your ass and goddamn go talk to Alex and tell him to control himself. Let's see how that shit ends. That's the thing about people. See, that's what killed me about D and goddamn FC. They go to the wrong goddamn people. Your issue is with the damn chat. Bring your ass in the chat and goddamn cuss everybody out in that damn chat. Let's see how this goddamn shit works.
The thing about it is, when you cuss out the chat, they turn up. Drop super.
Exactly. Because hell, they say hell, people be like this, man. Fuck the chat. Chat ain't nothing but a piece of shit, man. Fuck chat. I don't need this sorry ass chat. Hell, that chat is what make your damn money, boy.
I like to rile up the chat. You know, give them a target.
Exactly. Give them a reason. Give them a reason to come at you.
Yeah. But like to kind of add on to what y'all saying, I told it to Z when he first put me on, cause like you might be a double agent or somewhere that, right? You know. But I watch Z and I watch Dilla. I really don't fuck with nobody else, right? And to me, it's like a time and place for everything. So when I want to just hear some regular little shit niggas talking, sitting around and talk about some shit with games, and I bump the Dilla. But 9 times out of 10, I actually just really want the entertainment. So and if you're gonna ask like for me to speak on it, I'd rather talk the barbershop.
Listen,
because it's
Z Pizzo, like what you're saying is some real shit. And one thing I realized, right, when I started doing this shit, and I watch how people when they bring people on their show to do, because for them it's about money, right? And look, this is just me. I don't say shit, right? Being on a multiplayer podcast. And I started to notice some shit about how I spoke to D about be careful how other professional bad for your brand. Other people are, oh D, come over here, come join my show. I'm like, D, motherfuckers is using you. How much money do these people even pay you? Bring in facts and talk about all text when they get paid. They ain't giving you shit. So I just try to give them heads up. I like all this shit. Z will deadass go out of his way when motherfuckers is paying bread. Like, if you need something, he will deadass even help you get it in. I ain't gonna lie, Z bought me Battlefield. I didn't even ask. I was like, damn, I'm gonna get it when I get the money. He was like, don't worry about it. You do the podcast with us. I got you. Right? And I asked D, I'm like, when you go do all these shows, how many of these niggas is like, yo, bro, if you need anything, let me know. Or shout you out. Or put your channels out there. They ain't even doing any of that shit for this dude, right? But somehow, we're the toxic one. Even though Z used to shout everybody's video out, he like, yo, go follow my... And I'm like, I'm gonna tell you
exactly what D's gonna say. D's like this, but I can get it myself. I don't need anybody. I can get it myself. And that's the damn thing that kills me. I'm like, bruh, this man put you on, and you're the reason. He's the reason why you even got this damn raggedy ass channel with no damn charisma and no damn talent.
That's the only thing I look
talking about some damn tech that I could easily go to Flossie Carter for, because like I said, when you talk about tech. You talk about the same shit that everybody else gonna talk about when it comes to tech. There's only so much goddamn technical shit out there. Hell, from sound bars to TVs to goddamn what you call it. Damn earbuds, all that shit. Yeah, you biting, Pizzo. Pizzo, you biting. Like, it's just I just don't get it. I mean, when it comes down to people in general, like, cause like I said again, you see half of these shows. When it comes down to it, you see popular ass shows popping. And then, like I said, your show is by far one of the most popular ones that I've seen when it comes to gaming podcasts on YouTube. But yet, these guys over here, goddamn, branch out. All of a sudden, they own other people's goddamn podcasts and shit. And all of a sudden, it's like
And that shit, let me
they
tell you
get back
something,
over
bro.
here.
That shit, let me tell you real shit, right? And
Yeah.
I before, like I said before, I would take it
Mm-hmm.
personally. I don't learn how to play the game, right? You know what I mean? And not saying I'm on the internet looking for friends or anything like that. But the way I treat
Right.
motherfuckers in real life is how I treat them there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people and I ain't taking a shot at nobody or anything. They let this little shit go to their head. I don't know why they do it, but they all do. You know what I mean? And again, I'm gonna say this, right? And I ain't trying to shit on nobody or nothing, you know what I mean? But I created a lot of their personalities, and now they kind of fucked up. That's why they come back around, because they don't know how to expand beyond that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody does the same thing, you know, like the same. Phil Spencer said this, that, and the other, which is cool. I'm not knocking nobody that does that. Cool, you know what I mean? But when it comes to user interaction and stuff like that, like I have 3 times the user interaction on my. I'm not even talking about super chats. Interaction on my channel than they do on theirs. You know what I mean? That's why I get sent a lot of shit. You know, like these headphones or me playing what's that shit? Let It Die. You know what I mean? A lot of little different shit. You know what I mean? And they sit back and they watch, and now they ask me how. And like before, I would just tell motherfuckers the game, and I don't say shit. You know what I mean? Because I done peeped it. Like I ain't stupid. Motherfuckers ain't coming around me for nothing. I know shit
Right.
is slowed up, bro. Like trust me, ain't nobody dummy. It's a total the smartest motherfucker in the room is the motherfucker you think is the dumbest. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But I didn't try to remember. Listen, like I said, I didn't try to put niggas hip, but they don't want to learn. Like, and again, I'm not, you know, I always had to say this, you know, I ain't nobody a racist shit. My goddamn granddaddy white. But I say that to say this, you don't have to change, you can contort, you can be yourself. You know what I mean? You got to realize that we are the culture. And what I mean by that is, you know, shit, look, fuck, why the whole goddamn community say fucking Sony Pony? Let's be real. Where the fuck did that come from? You understand what I'm saying? So, we are
Right.
the culture. You stop thinking you got to go over there to change, and that's going to make you pop, or that's going to bring you some bigger audience instead of you just staying down and rocking out with, you know, with your crew. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, bro, it's a million. It's an oversaturation of podcasts on goddamn, on the internet, bro. Everybody do it. Everybody mama do it, you know what I mean? What you gonna do to separate yourself from them? You know what I mean? What you gonna do? Now, it looks crazy, but check this shit out, right? Now, I've been doing green screen and all this shit for a minute now, right? I've been
Yeah.
doing this shit for a minute now. Now they about to get rid of Google Hangout. Now everybody come, hey, how you use Streamlabs? How you use this? I ain't saying shit to nobody. Like, my motherfucking mouth. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true. They all get rid of Google Hangout. I forgot about
Yeah,
this.
you
So
know
now
what I
they
mean?
gotta find
And
out.
it was crazy.
Now they gotta find a new outlet.
I'm not even that type of person. But these niggas left me thought I was fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, fell off.
I'm surprised they haven't. Do any of them really know how to use Discord like that though?
No, ain't none of them niggas on Discord either, bro. You know what I mean? So I just.
Yeah, so they strictly Google Hangouts. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I don't close my mouth. They get it. You know, I ain't knocking nobody. I just stay with my little account and I do me. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. But they don't get it. But I ain't tripping though. Maybe it ain't for them to get, bro. I'm gonna continue to do me. You know what I mean?
Hell, Dirty Tree Rock, you stuck in that hurricane, man? How you doing?
He down in Louisiana.
Oh, he down in Louisiana? Hey, man, be out there, stay safe, man. Shoot, yeah, them hurricanes, no joke out there.
They had a motherfucker out there swimming on the street. I said, oh shit, this shit crazy.
Damn, it's flooded like that?
Yeah, they had a motherfucker swimming down the street, bro.
Damn. Oh, right, motherfuckers to save out there, man.
Man,
shit, hurricane over there is like.
That's the day with Louisiana. It's just damn near just like Houston, man. It's like as soon as like them damn drains start filling up, man, that's when you just know it's like shit. It's only a matter of time for the whole goddamn road just becomes a goddamn ocean. Me personally, I feel like they got to do better with the drainage system out there or some shit. But it's like you got to find a way to make sure it can keep up with all the damn water that comes out there. Because I mean, it's a bitch being below sea level. That's the main reason on it.
Watch out for those alligators too.
Like Houston, it be high, but once it start raining, like them storms come, just out of fucking control. Like
it's crazy as hell.
It's like they don't get rain, it be hot as fuck, and then something like flood is happening and shit. Like goddamn, bro. Ask for a little rain, give us a whole fucking tsunami. I don't know.
And really, when it comes down to it, like when it comes to outskirts of Houston, like Katy, Richmond, Rosenberg, and all them, they all built this stuff off of slants and shit like that. So the water rolls up. It's on the street that becomes like a little bit flooded. The thing about it is this: the worst place to be in the middle of a flood in Houston is downtown, because that bitch there, buddy, whole apartment garages be underwater. I shit you not.
That's crazy.
Whole goddamn parking garages be underwater. I've seen people have to lose cars and put in a goddamn just to get another damn car with their damn insurance. Half the insurance, whoever insures in Houston, ain't got no choice but to give them a new damn car when it comes down to it, because they're in a flooded community.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man, shit's real.
I don't know, man. Places like that, like I can live there because it's like Earth. Like I'm not gonna act like earthquake can't just happen here in New York.
Boy
like,
26.
I live on a fucking island, bro.
Burger Boy 26 saying Houston is dog shit. Don't disrespect the city, bro. The only reason why you say Houston is dog shit is because your ass never went out there and did nothing. Just saying. Just saying. Open your horizons, my man. Open the horizons. Just saying. Hell, your ass. Where you from, Burger Boy? Just want to know. I'm pretty sure you up. No. I'm talking about Burger Boy in the chat. I'm pretty sure he up. He probably from Cali or maybe Florida or some shit.
Like
maybe up north. Hell, who knows? Damn.
Like hurricane. Like
I'm here.
Not too long ago and shit.
Oh, so you wait. So you from Houston and you saying Houston dog shit? God damn. Well, goddamn it, shit. Yeah, he's a native. If you're a native, then you saying the dog shit. I guess you just think it's dog shit.
Listen, bro. I mean, Houston got his problems too, man. You know.
Oh yeah.
Shit, like some people get tired of that shit, bro.
Yeah, Houston do got his problems. I mean, me personally, like Houston's by far one of the most diverse cities out there. And me personally, I guess by the grace of God, I haven't experienced no racism, but I know it's somewhere down there. Hell, not every goddamn person is diverse. But shoot, like if anything,
gun laws and shit, like ready to shoot the fuck out of you, like.
Yeah, I mean it's open carry shit. I mean that's all over Texas though. That's nothing new where I'm at. That shit all over Texas. But hell, like shoot, at one point we had gay mayor. Yeah, they do. They do.
Open carry, you never know who got it. The states
exactly.
With strict gun laws like Jersey, New York, Chicago, that's where we got the most gun violence at.
Yeah, true. But I mean, shoot, like I said, Houston, you don't know who God it is, and it's like we go by whole creed in Houston. It's just one of those like, just don't fuck with nobody, really. I mean, shoot, if you gonna be that big toting asshole and you going around there fucking with people, hell,
yeah, somebody gonna put a bullet.
You gonna get pulled on. You gonna get fucking pulled on. Open carry.
I mean, then again, like,
see, look at that. Even Burger Boy agrees open carry.
Always like when it comes to that whole gun law shit, I'm like always in between because like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, it is kind of hard for somebody to go out and do a mass shooting.
That's dedication right there, man. Only been sitting in the car the last 3 hours watching movies and watching these shows. Hey, man, we appreciate you. We do.
I can see it. What's the name?
Dirty Tree Rock 37. Oh, that's SS9? Oh, okay. Yeah, just be safe out there, Beiju.
You gotta be a possum hunter.
And Chrome K Trust.
Oh yeah, they dead ass. Oh, they getting rid of Google Hangout. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That shit's true. That shit. I think they've been trying to get rid of it for a minute or some shit. But now it's just like what Z says. Now these jokers now they gonna learn they gotta learn straight up how to use Streamlab, and now they gotta learn how to use Discord functionally. Get their Discords together. They gonna have to do all this stuff in the Discord to get the chats up, get the voice channels rocking. Get all the different voice channels and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it's just like what Z says. I mean, shoot, they all coming to him like, "Hey Z, look, they closing. I'm pretty sure you already know they closing Hangouts. How you use Streamlabs? How you use Discord? And it's just simple as this. I mean, shoot, Z got every right to either show them or don't show them. That's his choice.
Mind my motherfucking business. Steal my dog shit.
There you go. Simple as that.
I'm
Hell, they like I say.
I'm gonna stay on my toxic ass channel and mind my business, bro.
hey, shit. You be like this, hell. They tell I would have been like this. Hell, didn't you say my channel was dog shit and toxic? Hell, I mean, why you want advice from me? I don't know how to run a channel. It's simple as that. He don't know how to run a channel. Why would y'all want advice from a man who don't know how to run his own channel? Just saying. Y'all all say he has no direction in whatever he does in his channel and everything like that. I don't know where y'all coming to this man for advice for. It's the wrong man to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. He has like over 15,000 subscribers and shit. You know, his views get over 1,000 views on the daily. But hey, at the same time, like I said, his channel is toxic and he just don't know. He just don't know what the hell. He just don't know what the hell he doing with his channel. Why would you want advice from a person like that? Just saying. Just saying. But I mean, shoot, it's just amazing. Like I say, it's one of those truly amazing things that you just never know.
Yeah, bro.
It's one of those things of don't ever. That's why I always tell my sisters, I always tell my cousins and everything. Don't ever burn y'all bridges because you don't know when the hell you gonna need the motherfuckers. And I had to learn that at an early age too, because shit, I'll tell you this: when I was young, I used to burn a hell of a lot of bridges. I used to burn the hell out of a lot of damn bridges, but at the same time, man, you just never know when you're gonna need some damn body.
I mean, you gotta understand, bro. Once people always get a little taste of something, they act different. That's why they say you can't get these niggas money, bro. Because most of the type of dudes, once they get it, they act like they're saying that, oh, don't ever forget where you came from. That's why everybody can't be famous, bro. Because, I mean, let's just be realistic. A lot of these motherfuckers forget where they come from instantly.
Yep.
And they end up right back there. Like, a lot of these niggas go broke. You feel me? Because they get money, they don't know what to do. All of a sudden, they become different.
Or they want to be famous but don't want to put no work in.
Yeah, man. Like, you got to be humble, bro. Like, feel me? You got to be humble about everything. Like,
yeah, they say fuck Z, fuck his damn channel.
Say fuck the chat.
He said, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn, bro, that's what got me. Like, when that boy said fuck the chat, I'm like, damn, even the chat got you feeling salty? Come on, man. Like, it's one thing for you to be mad at us and be in your feelings because we harping on you too much and you feel some type of way, you ain't got no thick skin. But come on, now, you can't be sitting there cussing out the chat. The chat just over there, the chat over there just bullshitting amongst themselves. Hell. They just pretty much call it like they see it. Hell, they don't want spectating this shit. If they feel like FC or D ain't nothing more than some born ass little bitches, then hey, that's just how it is. I mean, shoot. I just don't know how else to put it. I mean, shoot. Like I say, I mean, it's just like what you said before, Manhattan. Just like what I said before. They got to find a niche. And damn it, they got to just listen. They got to take constructive criticism. That's the big part about it. Them jokers don't know how to take constructive criticism and save their goddamn life. Period.
This is what I realized, right? What is trying to do. You see how this whole shit is happening, and then dudes feel like, oh, let me beat the Mr. Positive about Xbox, so I could gain my fan base through that shit. Because everybody just riding a bandwagon. I'm gonna act different. I'm gonna talk positive. And I'm not saying bash it, right? But they literally would sit there and then start making shit up, right? But
Hey.
appeal, right? At the same time. But what I find funny is that you're trying to be positive when Phil keeps coming out and do the opposite. And then it's like, how much more can you really sit there and keep trying to damage control this shit, right? And they shit all the time. You got, no offense, you got people even like Crap had to see this shit like, yo, you know what, bro? I've been putting out the same videos because he realized it himself. Like, you can't keep speculating every time you say something, Phil come and do the opposite. He's basically debunking your videos himself through his action. So it's like, you know what, fuck this shit. I can't do this shit anymore. A lot of these motherfuckers even changed up how they, when it comes to Xbox
You know, crap
is like no longer like
crap was the biggest one. Believe it, you know, I'm pretty sure, and y'all knew crap was the biggest one. When crap pretty much saw the light, I thought everybody else would follow. Clearly, I was wrong.
They see this as an opportunity to take his spot. Like you said, that's how all
Yeah.
these motherfuckers play that game. They see as an opportunity, like, oh, crap is I want to take his crown as being like the biggest Xbox fanboy there is, right? Because Xbox stays
Yeah.
there. So when that time comes and Xbox once again reaches glory days, I can be there and be like, see, I was
God
there.
damn, I mean, broke the sword on that
Like,
motherfucker.
I'm like, bro, y'all really got this shit planned out. Like, at the same, see, and it kills me. It's like Xbox is not going back to that glory days. Phil has made it clear to y'all that's not the direction that he's taking. Like, and the dudes is like, and that's what the fan base want, but that's not what they're doing. Like, and I
And
told
it
you,
ain't making it any better. See, when it comes down to it, that damn Xbox community has a voice, and they can use it. But it doesn't help when everybody just sitting there like, oh God, Phil Spencer is such a genius. I'm telling you, Phil is the way to go. Fuck Danny D, fuck Donnie D, whatever the hell old boy name was. Phil is the Messiah. He is the savior of Xbox. That's how these jokers are looking at him. They will use that shit to the day they goddamn die.
You know what?
And that is killing that damn community with that shit.
You know what, bro? I can at least give credit to the credit that he deserves. Where he's a hardcore gamer and he does not like the direction they're going to. So he stuck to his gun. Like, listen, I'm not for this shit, right? Where other dude, you went from wait till we get all the studios, shit is gonna change. To I'm okay with placing your games everywhere. I'm okay with games to go. But that's not the same tune you were singing though. So what
I'm
happened?
okay with Grand Theft Auto Bambi. I'm okay with Super Lucky Tales.
But that's what I'm talking about, bro. It's like you keep talking about you went from it's just that it was Don and D. When we get the money and get the studios, we're gonna start putting out bangers. All of a sudden, streaming is a thing. But you know what? I'm okay with my games being everywhere. It's called options, Z. See, people like you are the reason why we don't get good shit. You never want options.
Boy, let me tell you something. They turned their damn back on Z real quick with his ass converted. I wouldn't say converted, but when he saw the light finally. Boy, I'm talking about trying to crucify this man. They tried to crucify that man. I'm talking about stone his ass, all this shit. That Xbox community was pissed at his ass. Boy, they were saying, oh, this sorry betraying ass motherfucker, this damn double agent here. He gonna go against what Phil Spencer want. Like, God, I mean, turn they back on the man. I mean, shoot. Man sitting here lying on his deathbed, and then he getting damn death threats by the damn Xbox community. Like, who the heck? How the hell? Just how the hell? That's the one thing, like, to the chat and everybody who is watching this, to the Xbox community, to the ones that haven't seen the light yet, please wake up. This is a plea from a non-Xbox user. Maybe I might be able to talk some sense into you. Wake up. Phil is not the way. Phil,
it's not about the way. You know my the problem. Forget about the way, right? Like,
y'all can change this. We cannot have to deal with. Y'all don't have to deal with Grand Theft Auto Bambi. I swear to God, I'm a PlayStation fan, and I felt embarrassed for y'all at E3 this year. It was just y'all, nobody else. And for Phil to say, "Oh, it just ain't the same without Sony," that ain't making it any better either. It's like he's conceding defeat already before Sony didn't even have to show up. It's almost as if Sony don't even have to announce a damn console. Hell, they could just put it out on Twitter. They didn't need E3. They put out the specs on Twitter.
At the end of the day, they could keep saying, "Oh, you keep beating a dead horse" or whatever the fuck. Like, my stance is my stance, and I'm not current. And I hate when people try to be like, "Oh, you got to grow with the time." But this is my problem, right? I don't
like the time of wasting money.
No. This is the thing about me. I don't like to be lied to, right? and I feel like Phil has been lying, right? If you're gonna say
He
something,
he
come out
keeps
and
his
say
hands in
in
his
the
pockets
beginning.
now. Take him
Don't
out.
like that's the problem. And I'm like, yo, bro, y'all don't see this whole back and forth shit. Like he's saying something, then he's not delivering. Then he'll say something, he's not delivering. Then is this is that? But yeah, you keep trying to like come after me for voicing my opinion. Now Crab started to see that shit because even Crab realized like, yo, this motherfucker really been lying. He's not doing what he said he's doing. Oh, you gotta understand. Give him time. We've been giving him time. Yet time and time again,
And
same
that's what
shit.
be killing me about that damn community. Them jokers will goddamn damage control a damn ice cream cone if it had an Xbox symbol on that bitch. I'm telling you, man, these jokers here, it's like they find every excuse for Phil. Hey, it's like Phil. You know what? Phil remind me of that one GM back when the Philadelphia 76ers was going through the process. Remember that shit? Oh yeah, that's Phil. Trust the
Trust the
process,
process.
baby. Hey, trust the process. Hey, so Joel Embiid is injured, and will y'all be looking for a replacement center? Trust the
You're gonna keep
process.
going to keep tanking for like
God dang,
5 years.
y'all haven't made the playoffs in over 10 years. What's your stance on it? Trust the process. Phil, the damn Xbox is not selling too well. The Xbox One X is not selling too well like you predicted. It haven't even hit 200 million like you suspected. Trust the process. Grand Theft Auto Bambi. Why Grand Theft Auto Bambi over Fable 4 at E3? Trust the process. Phil, why do you only have a few IPs out there? Trust the process.
Listen, bro. At the end of the day, I just look at it right. Everybody, like I said, people be like, oh,
Gotta keep fighting this nigga.
they're gonna be like, yo, Z, all you and your guys do is talk about this shit every day, right? But at the same time, you go on their podcast, they're literally doing the same shit, and I'm sitting back like, really? But y'all really sitting here throwing a whole bunch of subliminal shots at other people. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say no names. You know about this podcast, all about gaming. We just game. We talk about gaming, and we play games. But then you go look at they shit. Motherfuckers don't play games. Yeah, we talk shit,
And
but we
that's why
play.
salty ass got exposed. That's the main one who say, "Oh, over here we talk about games and we play games." Yeah, so and so never came up to me about no bullshit.
But
They pulled his damn stats up. That some bitch don't even play no damn games, let alone IPs. The
bro,
most games he plays are multiplats, Madden and 2K.
they don't. You know what they care about? Money. That's all they in it for. They
Ain't no
just
damn.
it's about money, bro. None of these niggas play games. They put out more content than they actually play games.
And
I'm like, I'm
that's
motherfuckers
just
put out
pitiful.
way more content than y'all even play. The only person I know that I respect is Rang. Like Rang got like a million games scored, bro, because he played games. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Even he put out video voicing his concern about certain shit. He's not even trying to damage control that shit. And he's one of the biggest Xbox supporters. Like he will voice his concerns and he play games. I can definitely respect that. But like the motherfuckers that don't play game always be the one to be sitting here telling other people that they don't play games. It's like, nah, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's what be pissing me off. It's like you be like this, like the main argument is, oh, what game have you beaten? What game have you played on? How many hours have you do? What sense does it make? That ain't got nothing to do with the conversation at hand. The conversation was, why the hell? Like hell, for one conversation, I think it was shit. Oh yeah, the post E3. I've seen on a lot of people's goddamn podcasts that was Xbox fans was, well, I feel like, E3 was, somewhat of a disappointment. And then you got other ones saying, well, I mean, I don't feel like it was much of a disappointment. I mean, it could have been a little bit better, but overall, I feel like Xbox did what they needed to do to bring in the new generation. And I'm like, bring in the new so not introducing the new IP or the new Fable that was supposed to be coming out. That so introducing the next generation is bringing in Grand Theft Auto Bambi, a damn open world deer game to where they are bashing their damn heads on a soda machine. That's that's uh that's ushering in a new era in gaming. Or it's basically okay, let's screw the games and let's get ready for the Xbox Mini. So we just gonna take away the console altogether. We gonna put down an Xbox Mini. Hell, I'd have got there and get that damn Xbox Mini for $60, and I wouldn't feel bad about goddamn buying a console, buying at least an Xbox. Because hell, when it comes down to it, I just it's just one of those things of, damn it. If anything, if I'm gonna get the Xbox, I guess I'm just gonna get it from the multiplex. Because shit, besides Gears, I mean that's probably the most interesting game on the IP list that I actually looks like it might be fun to play. Which I had played it before. I did play Gears 4 because my homeboy had it, and it was fun. It was cool. I liked it a lot.
I play Gears. I beat the campaign.
But do I want to play Forza? No. Why the hell would I want to play Forza when I can play GT on goddamn PlayStation? And that way it can look 10 times better, and it'll look 10 times better, and it's actually with more cars than what the hell they put out. Because half the cars is behind a damn paywall any goddamn way.
I'm not really into racing games. That's why
I mean, shoot. I mean, hell. But if it's the only racing game, I mean, like I say, I play Gran Turismo every so often. But I mean, like I say, if it ain't Mario Kart, I probably ain't playing a racing game half the time. But it's just one of those things of like, dude, all you have is really Halo, and I've never been into Halo.
I don't know, man. It's all about it being entertainment at the end of the day, man. But it be about, man, let me tell you something, man. And I ain't even talking smack. I'm just being real. I can tell a lot of your favorite YouTubers, they ain't what you think they are. Behind the scenes, these motherfuckers weird, bro. They keep a lot of shit going.
It's like, Z, out of all your time on YouTube, who, because I know you was on that Weapon Wheel podcast back in the crap and all them. And it was a BGST that y'all was on. BGST, okay. Well, yeah, you was on BGST. Who was the weirdest motherfucker that you met on here?
Weirdest motherfucker, oh man, I met Icy Rhythms, another weird. I only be so weird. That's a bunch of weird motherfuckers, bro. Bond, Black Bond, another weird motherfucker. I met a couple weird dudes, man. Hey, make your skin crawl.
Damn.
You know what's crazy, right? And no, I understand, right? I mean, I guess they look at things as a competition. I never looked at it that way. They all sit around and count each other's views and this and that. I mean, I just, I just do me. Like I know I'm not selling a broken record, but I just, whatever, do I do because I enjoy doing it, you know what I mean? Obviously, once it didn't become fun anymore, I wouldn't do it anymore. Like, I enjoy going out there, bugging the fuck out, laughing. It's entertaining to me, you know what I mean?
Yo, I guarantee you, right? Say Z stop doing this shit, multiplayer podcast, right?
Yeah.
Say Z stop doing this shit. I could promise you, motherfuckers really gonna start copying his shit. Like, they'll literally start copying his shit right off the bat. Like, I kid you not. Like, I'm not even making that shit up. Like it's funny. Like they'll call him toxic. Let him not do a multiplayer podcast or let him just talk about gaming, right? This is the thing. What I realized, like, you can't voice your opinion if it's negative towards Xbox. That's just how a lot of them look at it, right? Let's all sit around, right, and talk about gaming, specifically just gaming, and see, right? They still gonna find something to say, like, oh, still talking negative, oh, like it's like, bro, you can't. It's okay for y'all to have an opinion, like, cause it's always like a double-edged sword, right? They always like to say things like, oh, but y'all don't talk about bad about PlayStation, like, and I'm just like, bro, y'all niggas do that all the time.
Z was a naturally funny ass too. That CSD review was too damn funny. Yeah, I be bugging the fuck out, man. But I was honest though with dumb shit though.
I mean, that's the thing about, that's how people look at things. Z. Like, it's when you criticize something that they like, they're gonna be in their feelings about it. It is what it is, man. Like,
well, like I said, I don't be tripping, brother. Trust me, I don't, man. Word up. Don't.
moment you criticize something that, like, because it's so weird to me because I remember during the 360 days when Sony was going through that shit, they were getting chewed up by the media. They was getting chewed up by everybody, bro. PlayStation sucks. Yo, y'all online suck. It's hacked. Couldn't get online for 6 straight months.
You
Like
couldn't get
Xbox was
online for
getting
6 months.
everything.
Console cost $600. Yeah, so on and so forth. That's how PlayStation 3 was. But here's the thing, though. Here's the one thing that you always got to give it to Sony. They listened to it. They took it on the chin. They got knocked on the ass, and they got right back up and was like, all right, look how things are going. It ain't looking too goddamn hot. We need to fix this, and we need to fix this shit now. They got their damn internet back to stable. I mean, it ain't the most perfect thing in the world. PSN goes down every so often. I ain't calling it like the next best thing in the world. Like I said again, we don't have the service for it. Sony's not a software company. A lot of people seem to forget about this shit. Mostly Xbox fans because they so used to how Microsoft is and how Xbox Live is somewhat secure. But we ain't gonna get into all that right now. But anyway, they so used to goddamn Xbox, and Microsoft being the software company. Sony is a hardware company. Sony was the reason why you got iPods now because they had the Walkman and shit. They created the first portable goddamn iPod, to be honest, without the whole bells and whistles that Apple got. But they had the portable goddamn Walkman. They are a hardware company, y'all. They do TV. Their expertise is TVs, headphones, sometimes cell phones with that Xperia business. I don't know why they still got the Xperia, but still, they're hardware. PlayStation, the gaming consoles, all that stuff. They can expertise in that, and that's why when you look at them specs, I could honestly believe Sony possibly them specs might be true to heart, even though it has been confirmed by Sony.
Yo, hold
And I feel like
long ass game. Hold that was 4 hours or one chapter. How many goddamn chapters in this game? I know I've been playing this about 4 hours. Damn, I'm just getting to chapter 2.
You do what the hell? They say judgment's like 35 to 40 hours, so it looks like you're getting your money's worth.
Oh, I ain't worried about that, but goddamn.
It looks like your money, you just not getting the chapter 2. Goddamn. But yeah, like I was saying, they're a hardware company. They don't have the servers like Microsoft do. So, me personally, when they went up and partnered up with Microsoft and got that Azure business, that was a step in the right direction for that PS5. Because the way it is, people are going to expect, okay.
Bro, what's always been eating me up about shit is, I get it, right? You like the Microsoft ecosystem, but this is the thing that I don't understand, right?
That Windows 10 need to go.
I've never been a person to get caught up or become attached to like certain things because when it comes, I know about business, right? I always remind myself like, don't ever get attached to a company that you have no stake in, right? That's not exactly for you, right? So I learned long time ago not be attached to like look at things from like outside. It just what bothers me is when you try to demand better, they go and say like, well, you acting like they're not doing that, they're buying students, they're doing that. And I'm sitting here like that's the thing, people get it twisted. I'm like, okay, Phil is buying studio. That doesn't mean they're going to he's trying to like, and that's, oh my god, bro, you don't understand. Like people really get this shit twisted. It's business at the end of the day. Them buying students may not even have nothing to do with you guys. Doesn't mean they're gonna give their games. That's why it's inherent that you guys demand this shit. Have motherfuckers not even complaining, they wouldn't have gone and bought students. Because when Phil took over, why did he not start purchasing students to the last minute? But wait, Microsoft cut the budget. $1 trillion company that you guys always like to talk about their pocket, how deep their pocket is, couldn't cut the check. And I'm always sitting here like, huh? You like to talk about how much money they make off the Xbox. Even right now, they're making so much money while giving less content. I get it, but you turn around and say $1 trillion company couldn't cut the check because of Donnie D. Like I never understood that whole narrative.
Like these new, like the way I call them is new era Xbox fans. That's what I'm gonna call them. We're gonna call these guys new era Xbox fans. In other words, they just got on the bandwagon after post Red Ring era. That's what I call these. These are post Red Ring era fans. These are the guys that when Phil was starting to poke his little head in, they preferred Phil as because Phil was so friendly and Phil followed their sorry asses on Twitter. It's like I said again, it's a sensitivity crowd. They didn't like Donnie Diaz because Donnie D didn't want to follow him on Twitter. They didn't want to goddamn answer their damn questions half the time. Hey, like I say, Donnie D ain't got to answer, but to them damn shareholders and to whoever he's having a damn interview with. I respected Donnie D on that stance. He ain't got to always talk to every damn body out there. All
Listen,
right.
one thing I realized, I'd rather you don't even say shit to me as long as you running this shit well. That's it. Like I don't give a fuck if you don't even come out and say shit. As long as motherfuckers is just getting good shit, I'll be fine with that.
Thank you. Hell, I'd rather have results. I'd rather have games than to goddamn be following whoever the fuck is in charge of Xbox. I don't give a damn because I'm one of them type of guys of damn it, what can you do for me now than me having to do for myself? What do you bring to the table? That's what they should have asked Phil last when he got them come in there. Oh well, I can bring lies. I can bring Twitter followers and everything like that. I can follow you on Twitter if you want, but I can't bring you games. I'm not going to bring you another system after this Scarlet because I'm going to go ahead and make Microsoft a complete and overhaul service. We're going to compete with Amazon and Google and Apple TV. You know, we're going to do that. Hence why we got that damn Xbox Mini that looks so much like a damn Apple TV. It don't even make no damn sense. So that thing that went from a damn game system to a whole stream box. Boy, they talk about succeeding. The some bitches done succeeded. And why? I blame damn near majority of them damn Xbox fans out there. I blame some of y'all out there in Streamland because y'all done decided Phil is the way to go. Phil is the Messiah. And y'all just let this man just shit all over what the hell you love, and that's gaming. Now your ass and got your stuff another goddamn stream box, another damn computer, because that's pretty much what it is. They went wrong with it when they decided to implement Windows 10 into that tile system. When they decided to put Windows 10, that's how I knew it was really. I saw my friend first boot up that Xbox One, and I said, "Bruh, this shit look like the shit on my computer right now." He's like, "What you talking about?" I showed him Windows 10, and hell, so he looked up. He's like, "Well, I'll be damned." And y'all sitting there like, "Oh, trust the process." And Phil, we trust. Phil got the way. Phil gonna make a way for us. Phil gonna give us what we need. Phil signed 14, 15 of them damn studios that he ain't gonna fucking use. He probably gonna use maybe 2 or 3. Get you about 2 or 3 IP so he can try and shut everybody else's ass up.
You know what I realized too? I ain't gonna lie. Z is like a threat to these motherfuckers, right? Like
Z is a huge threat.
The prize, as long as Z makes, not seriously, because as long as Z makes content,
right?
They get tight. You know why they get tight? Because trust me, you know they're saying that your haters is like your biggest fan. Motherfuckers watching Z. Why do you think Z be getting like 300 views and all of that shit?
Because hell, Z don't even have to advertise his shit. To be honest, they do the advertising for him. Just saying.
And I'd be like, yo, motherfuckers. Z is a threat, and that's why they feel like they go out of their way to do what they do, try to bash him, because it's like as long as he's out there, right, they can't get those type of views, right, and it's bothering them because especially it's fucking with their money.
Let me tell you something. I'm the type. I'm like a curious consumer when it comes to being on YouTube.
What, bro? I'm done with the whole YouTube shit. Why these motherfuckers be so fucking happy, bro? Like, I'm telling you, bro, this shit is like.
Oh yeah, when he finally announced his retirement.
Yeah, like these niggas.
They gonna throw celebrations like Boston and Toronto and them was doing the celebration when LeBron finally left the East.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's like motherfuckers trying to eat and they feel like Z blocking they shit. Feel me?
Hell yeah, yeah.
Like, why do you think
that's why when he came in, he thought I was trying to doing this show. But actually debates, it wasn't done intentionally. I actually doing like the 7 at the time he was doing his show. You know what I mean?
AZ.
He thought I was fucking, trying to be funny, but I wasn't, man.
AZ, it's just simple as that. You make the YouTube finals every year, man. You make it out the East every year, and them jokers
Facts.
is getting pissed, boy. They over here like, man, I can't wait till his ass get traded. I
Bro,
can't wait till his ass goddamn leave free agency.
I
We
don't
need to
even
get
be,
this.
bro. I don't even be on it like that, man. I just stay in my lane. I just like do me. I don't know what the
I,
fuck they
you
do on
know
their
what,
channel. I don't know what
bro?
they report on. I just do me.
You know what it is? These motherfuckers is dying, like
Yes,
dying with every like fiber in their body, hoping that some shit happened where Xbox become the biggest thing, so they can like start making videos and then rub that shit back in. You
that's
know
what
when
I'm
you waiting
saying.
for that
You know,
moment to
and
happen,
I'll
you
be
like,
honest. I'll be
shut the
honest.
fuck up.
I wouldn't mind if anything. Like I'm one of them type of guys of I love competition. Hell, I played football for years back in high school and all that stuff. College I was too damn small. Hell, they didn't want my ass. Simple as that. So I decided to join the United States military. But anyway, that's enough about that. That's a different life, different path. Uh, Phil, not Phil. Fucking, I don't mind competition. I don't mind, for them to finally get some glory. It's been so long since I've seen Xbox actually have some glory, like Xbox fans and Xbox that
Listen,
actually
bro.
have something to goddamn talk about that isn't no damn bullshit or mamby-pamby ass bullshit and lies. At least some type of substance and truth that could
You know what
possibly
I?
happen to it.
But that's the thing, bro. They want you to pretend to be like, oh, like, and that's their problem with Z. They feel like Z always man negative, right? No matter what
Yeah,
Xbox do, everybody's gonna be negative. Everybody,
yeah,
like,
true.
nigga, everybody don't wear the same fucking glasses as you. Like, nigga, I'm not. Like, that's the thing, right? you,
Yeah,
we all see things differently. That's just me, right? I know nobody sit here nitpick talking about we nitpick everything Xbox do. We don't say nothing about Sony, and that becomes the problem. When Sony
nah.
do something, y'all motherfuckers be the first one to talk about
Thank
it,
you.
right? See, but
Shoot,
that's
that's all. Half of y'all,
that's the
half of
irony.
these shows, half the time, just be nothing but Sony. Them talking about that Sony subject the whole entire time, and then you just be like, "God damn, okay, can we move on to something else?" I'm sure there's something else in the game community going
But
on.
it's like this. They criticize us for talking about Xbox when they would sit there and talk about PlayStation just as bad, and it's
Yeah,
like,
thank you.
but then they'll
I
be like,
mean,
"Well, I'm all about gaming. I don't got time to be childish." But again, it's like it's like the yin yang type bullshit, right?
yeah,
If everybody on YouTube was talking positive, solely positive about Xbox, right? What does that leave? And I'm not saying, oh, we should talk negative. It's the same thing with anything. If everybody's talking about the same thing, it becomes boring as fuck. That's just me personally.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I mean,
why I just do the
exactly,
multiplayer podcast because,
exactly, and
and I'm
like,
not saying,
pretty much,
and you know what I
yeah, yeah, go
find
ahead.
funny about the multiplayer podcast?
Yeah,
You
yeah, go
don't
ahead.
even
What?
bash Xbox because you got Baron that come on here bash the fuck out of the ponies and shit, right? You got
That's
Matt
what I'm saying.
and bash the fuck out of like ponies. Like it just filled with a whole bunch of different type of people that come in here and we all just go at it back and forth.
Yeah, and,
Like,
and I come in here and I bash Xbox. Shit,
like
yeah. When it comes out here, I bash Xbox and I bash
bro, I
Nintendo.
bash
Even though I
Nintendo
do have a
and
Switch,
I make sure that I tell
I
them
will
niggas,
say it.
nah,
I
bro.
got a Switch,
Listen, and me, I just bash like I just stay on the winning side. Like fuck it.
buddy. You
Ponies get
bash
their
it.
teeth
You
kicked in,
bash just
bro.
about every damn thing.
I just jump on the other side like yeah and kick them niggas like too. Fuck it. That's just how I am. Like,
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
mean,
But
like I said again, we have a very diverse group. And that's what you, like I said, that's what you need. You don't
Z
need
is a
when it
dictionary. They preach.
Yeah, when it comes down to a podcast, the way I see is if you gonna have a podcast about subjects, you got to have a nice diverse side that's gonna give each take. That's gonna give each take and enhance each take on it. You're gonna have an Xbox guy talking about Sony, and then you're gonna have a Sony guy talking about Xbox. Then you need to get that wild card.
yo,
That's
Z,
when the Nintendo fans come into play.
What we gotta do is that start doing expand your mind in broad daylight. To like honestly,
Bro,
not
daylight.
because like I'm telling you, like we gotta do expand your mind probably like sometime maybe around 4. Just like just to do that. Watch, even if we talk about sports, right? Say we all come and start talking about sports, and we
Right.
let's talk about games. And I promise you, right, motherfuckers, it's they gonna like people still gonna tune in on Z's show. Even if Z decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna change it up. We ain't gonna talk about gaming. Let's talk about God, religion, and aliens and shit. Motherfuckers would still somehow be like, you toxic. Because now he talking about religion. You see this guy, he should get banned. You over here making fun of people's religion. Like, yo, what? Just say you hate the nigga, bro. Like,
Thank you.
because they
Just say
gonna
you
still
hate
find a
his
way to be like,
guts.
he's toxic.
I would,
You over here
me
battling with
personally,
religion.
I would respect people a hell of a lot more if they just tell me what's on their damn mind, what they really feel about me, instead of just beating around the bush saying, "Oh, you toxic," saying, "Oh, like for example, how people feel about Z. Oh, he toxic as shit." Just say, "Hey, I don't like that motherfucker. Oh hell, he ain't shit. He a old sorry some bitch."
But you know what
Just
I?
be honest.
You know what?
Shit. Just tell him. Just be honest.
They the fans be like Z toxic, but the people that they subscribe to be coming to Z's channel and do a one-on-one with Z. I wonder, like,
No.
I wonder how they
And look here, they ask him for it because I tell you this right now, Z don't be going to them to ask for it.
like. But the thing is that I wonder, like, that's the thing I always find funny. It's like you guys said Z is mad toxic. I prescribe to this channel only, but the main host of your channel be on Z's like platform. Like, I'm like, damn, I know that shit gotta burn deep down that you gotta come on Z show to watch that shit. Like, watch him kick these niggas teeth in and shit. Like, and it's like that's
Hey,
what they.
I was killing the dealer yesterday. Let's fight for
Like that's what be killing me when it comes down to it, because it's like I don't know. It's like the way I see it when I see those podcasters, and like it's just simple as this. Like they just got one tagline,
Bro,
and it's like
honestly,
Sony
bro,
this, Sony that.
I don't even
Oh, it's
watch.
like Xbox this, Xbox that.
Bro, I don't even watch videos no more. Like the only podcast I would dare watch was like it's either Z or Rand. Like when Rand put a video, I watch his because Rand is a gamer, right? And he voices his
Mm-hmm.
opinion, whether it's on the good of Xbox or the bad of Xbox. And I've noticed that he even got some flags from Xbox when he used to voice his opinion because he didn't like the direction they were going to. You know, I've seen like dudes on Twitter like, oh, you becoming just like them, and he's like, bro, I'm just
yeah,
voicing
but
my
that Twitter,
opinion.
cause that shit was crazy, right?
Yeah, when they attacking Rand, and I'm like, damn, even Rand can't even voice his opinion. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Like, and I seen dudes really calling him like toxic, like, oh, you making this shit worse. Like, I'm like, bro, the man is just voicing his opinion. He can't even have it, and that's the thing I don't like. It's like, why you attack crucifying this man for having his opinion? So if it's a good opinion, quote unquote, right? You will like it all. If he's like, let's be all optimistic and stuff like that. Bro, where this smoke, this fire. So he's not supposed to be worried. Like, listen, bro, where's this shit going? I'm hearing mixed messages. What's going on? Like, he can't voice his opinion. What that motherfuckers really be like, oh,
Oh shit.
Frank, you can't talk like that. What's wrong?
Hey, for PlayStation, this is a little early. It's somewhat of a rumor, but it's for PlayStation Plus. Pretty much people who got that PlayStation Plus, they order them free games and shit. Just wanted to let you know, UFC. One of the, if anything, there's a source saying that UFC 3 and Star Wars Battlefront 2 will be free to download next month in
Oh,
August.
that's pretty fucking dope.
It's a rumor now. It ain't guaranteed, but it's a rumor saying it could possibly those two might possibly be the ones. Now I
Star
bought
Wars,
UFC 3. That was a pretty decent game. But to get Star Wars Battlefront 2, oh, that's perfect.
that would be,
part of EA Access or all these games for free.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, access to, yeah, that's true. But also, I guess did y'all? I'm
Tony
pretty sure y'all
said,
covered Microsoft closing down its internet games on Windows.
no, I ain't never really had this shit. He said Z, and when Tony said Z, Red and MLG is all I watch now. I used to watch them all, and Z is my main place to get info. Appreciate it, Tony.
Z-Ran and MBG is all I watch. I used to watch them all, and Z is my main place to get my info. Okay. My man the other day in Expand Your Mind said a snake. Boy, they got still
Yo,
stuck on that damn ventriloquist,
yo,
man.
we gotta do Spain more often. Like maybe
Yo,
time a
that
little.
damn
Yo, dude,
homie made that damn chat or something because man, he about to
yo,
be. I'm telling you, hey, that pass about to be a big star then because
we
that's
gotta
all they talk about is that damn ventriloquist, dude.
bring
Yeah.
more people on that shit. Like push that like, around, around 5, 6 and shit like that. Like that shit fun as fuck, bro. Like that shit, you know, because most people don't probably be on around late, so we could probably do that shit like around 6, 7. Because that shit was crazy when he was talking about like, I'm like, yo, that shit really be killing me, bro. When I be sitting there and think about this shit, I be having conversations
Oh,
like about,
snapperoo.
got a lot of religious friends, right? And
Today's hottest news, y'all. On N4G.com, Sony could offer premium and low end PlayStation 5 consoles at launch.
mm,
I'm
you
about
said
to see you. I'm about to send you the link right now, Z.
so? What they making multiple PlayStation 5?
I guess based off of what this article is saying, if anything, I'm about to send the article over to Z.
That would be crazy, bro. They better be careful how they gonna do that shit. They gonna
I
be like,
mean,
you come out on E3,
yeah,
like we got
it'll
PlayStation
definitely be
5.
crazy.
You know how fans gonna be. So they're gonna have to be careful, man, how they market that shit, cause they're gonna get killed for that shit. And if they
Hey
fuck up,
Z, I sent the article on
They
Discord.
offering a low end PS5 or just a cheap one?
What'd you say?
Is they offering a low end PS5 or just a cheap one?
They saying premium and low end PS5 at console. I mean consoles at launch.
And they're gonna have two SKUs.
What'd you say?
They're gonna have two SKUs. They're gonna have two SKUs. Two models.
Pretty much. Offering a cheaper model would make the purchase much more appealing for a lot of people. I mean, yeah, it's true. I mean, the way I see it is like, I mean, it gives them like, if anything, I would say it gives them a choice. It ain't like you forcing one console on somebody. I mean, this is insane.
and
But
they my problem with all of that shit is like it's the same reason why I have problem with Microsoft with all this. Like I get it, all this option shit, but to me it's like they. It's part of me. It's like
Think you get to
when
smoke in
you
this
doing shit
game?
like
I
that,
don't
right?
know, Mike.
When you keep doing shit like that, I feel like you're dumping more money into that shit than doing when it comes to games and shit. Like fuck it. Like even if you're gonna do that shit, at least launch that shit like first. Cause you come out and be like, we have two consoles. We have a elite. We have we have a lower version and a higher version. It's like, bro, like really, like I'd rather just buy one console. That's just me personally. Like,
I
but
mean,
like,
yeah, true. But it's like when it comes out to it, it's like I mean, I would say, like I said, people was ready to buy a $500 Xbox when the shit had three goddamn consoles on board. So when it comes down to it, I mean, yeah, they could have
Wait,
just
see,
left
we
it at
appreciate it.
one, and people would be ripping at the bit to goddamn buy a $600 console. I
yeah,
mean, the way it is, I'm just saying, a lot of people were saying like, oh well, last thing Sony wants us to do is bring out a $600 console. Sony brought out a $600 console in '06 when people just wasn't ready for the buy a $600 console like that, all because they had a Blu-ray player. Blu-rays was by far the most expensive thing on the market. That was like the new, that was like the new DVD. It was like the new feature on a car.
bro.
In 2006, for a car, if you had touchscreen, like you was paying big dollars to have that touchscreen on that damn car. It was just like that. But now, look at Blu-rays now. Blu-rays is basically Blu-rays is basically a DVD now. You
Yeah,
know, that shoot now the most expensive thing is what a 4K goddamn 4K UHD disc. That's the expensive one. It's like $30.
Oh yeah, so such.
They get a 4K Blu-ray player. It's almost like what $300-400 now. But here's the worst part about it. The crazy part about it is Xbox decided to get that damn 4K UHD Blu-ray player, and don't nobody buy 4K UHD Blu-ray disc. You really like that unless you just like the collector's editions of things. That's just how I see. This is how I always saw it. I always felt like when they bought in the 4K bought in the 4K UHD disc, I felt like that was just a dumbass thing to do. I mean, when they introduced it, it was the fact of hell 4K just didn't have that much content, but now it's like it's booming.
I was talking about
I mean,
8K. Shit.
Yeah, I know. Now they're talking about 8K. That's the crazy part. And you know, game systems. It seemed like Sony must have saw this coming because Sony and Xbox both must have saw this shit coming because hell, they ended up implementing 8K in both their systems
It's gonna be
for the
up.
Scarlet and for.
It's gonna be
I
upscale.
feel like they just feel like they push this shit, like push it.
The way I see it is this: if you're gonna have 8K upscale, then they should be able to
I,
have
I
4K
think
60
what
on
they
their console
decided.
too.
I
I mean,
think
if it's
what's
gonna come down to
right
that,
about at it this way, like we'll probably try to do a console that can do 8K gaming because it's gonna do both, right? 4K and
hmm
8K. So it's like maybe they just not trying to make another console this time. So you just figure, fuck it, like let's just try to push it to the max. When the 8K TV come out, they'll have a console that's 8K at the end of the day.
right?
So that's what
Yeah,
their plan is.
yeah, I agree on that. When
Like,
it
so I
comes
mean,
down,
that make them money moving forward. I mean, but then again, you gotta understand it. Like, it's everything is becoming cheaper and cheaper. Like when it comes to these like carts and stuff like that. And with technology, when everything is advancing, right? New shit come out like almost like every year. So it's like it's no surprise like people are saying, oh, you know, I can't believe it. These concerts gonna they're trying to push it to 8K. I'm like, you'll be surprised how quick this new shit
I
pops
mean,
out.
yeah, you know, it won't be, you know, of course, it won't be true 8K. You know, it'll probably be like what that check. It'll
Yeah.
probably Sony, you know, will stick with that checkerboard 8K. You know, just like they did checkerboard 4K. But if anything, I mean, Sony on this one, if they're gonna do checkerboard 8K, then hopefully, I'm praying. I mean, hey, I mean, checkerboard 4K look pretty damn good in my opinion, but I'm just praying. I mean, if anything, I mean, shoot, if you have the ability to do checkerboard 8K, then you should be able to do native 4K somewhat easily.
That is true.
You should be able, you should be able to master it
You
by
ever play
now.
Virtua Fighter 5? I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way I see it. I mean, you should be able to rectify that to where you can do native 4K too. But hey, at least let's be real. Uh, the Xbox One X, is it true 4K? Can anybody else? Can anybody clarify that in the chat? Is
Some
that
games,
is it
They got
it
games in it. Okay,
some
it
games,
is native?
yeah, they got games in it.
yeah, this games when that runs native 4K, like, but it's
Uh,
not like big, you know, big demanding games that it has to be like, you know, those type of games that's not like extremely, basically like, you know, it got to be like games that's not graphically heavy.
important.
That's why that's whole, yeah, but
Ah,
it can
hell.
do all,
So
it
it
can do
ain't. So it
all
ain't
that.
like a
But it's
Gears
not,
and a Halos and shit like that.
yeah,
They said Gears gonna
they
be 4K
said
60.
native 4K, like,
Uh huh.
but you know, I guess we have to wait and find out.
I'm just keeping it funky though. I ain't playing on no motherfucking S. I got an X. That shit was night and day. There's a huge difference.
Then hell, shit. I might as well wait for that damn Scholar to goddamn come out there.
Nigga, you gonna be fucking with us. You gonna be one place for no games.
I might. I might as well wait for that fuck ass little Scholar come out and
Trade
then
that bitch in when they
soon.
come out. That's all shit. That's
What'd
all.
you say?
Just trade that bitch in when they come out.
Oh well, what trade the X in when it come out? Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah, that's definitely another one too. I can definitely do that shit too. Yeah,
Nigga gonna be
go
over
ahead
there
and get that.
playing. What's that
Cause
movie?
like I said,
What's that game you never talking about playing? Some shit, some horror game.
what'd you say?
Some game you talking about playing my already ain't done developer?
Virtual Fighter Z.
No. It's in the arcade. Play Virtual Fighter Z. It's in the arcade. Oh, you said it's in the arcade. Okay.
Yeah, he's saying it's in the arcade. Virtual Fighter Z. Hell, is that like a play on Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
Yo,
No,
honestly,
that's a
yo,
fighting game.
Z, this Hebot person, is that really an, like, I'm confused, bro. Is that an old dude?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, because I never know. I never, like, this is my first time just because Draco just put this shit up. It's like, damn, bro, like, no disrespect. I think it's could be doing this Twitter shit. Like,
Oh yeah, the old boy who been talking mad shit about PlayStation.
this Hebot dude, like, I know, like, I was always trying to figure out who the fuck is this dude, and I just seen, oh, yo, this dude, this nigga grandpa, bro, like, legit
Yeah,
grandpa.
yeah.
Like, Like damn,
I'm like, buddy, you are too old to be doing this type of line of work here. You,
yeah, I'm like, yo,
but you might need to be worried about your damn AARP expiring soon or whatnot.
I'm like, this dude really be on Twitter like just arguing with like young kids and shit for Xbox, PlayStation. I'm like, fuck, like this shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It definitely is. Um, I mean, if like I said, when it comes down to it, I mean, if anything, it's like these people are sitting here like they done thrown in the towel about this generation and they getting ready for next generation. But it's like, hell, like next generation, like that's it. I mean, the one thing I'll tell you this, I would hate.
I'll be back with this bitch tomorrow, man. Boy, next gen. I'm hungry in the motherfucker. I'm about to eat, man. Shit. I'm hungry in the motherfucker.
Like I say, if anything, I would hate for this goddamn thing to just go the way it goddamn go, just straight down the damn drain.
Yeah, man. Shout out everybody rocking out. I'll be back on here tomorrow, man. This game fire.